Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is Saturday, July 6th, 2024. I'm the Drunk Poker. 'Tis beer time. Start of my weekend. I start on Saturday. I'm off the Sundays and the Mondays, so I'm joining you all out there in the backyard and pool land. We're going for a swim. Of course, we're going for a swim. It's hot as hell out here. It's gorgeous, sticky hot weather. You know what you need? Gorgeous, sticky hot weather? You need a beer. Tastes like a damn beer. So we're going to go to our pals at Wellington Brewery. Wellington, try a Welly on. The classic hellish lager. It's a crisp golden lager, 4.5%. I thought to myself, it's a good time to have a beer that tastes like a beer. It always is, because I got some good wacky stuff coming up too, or easy IPAs and some big old stouts and whatnot. But I thought, when you talk about classic beers. Now, with the LCBO strike on, of course, we're encouraging everybody to buy your beer at your local brewery, which you should be doing anyways. You should be going there on the regular. I know Welly has a deal right now. I think it's $10 off on all deliveries. You can check them out. Go to Wellington's website. Grocery stores. I mean, at this point, it's funny. Now, look at this. There's a strike on. And we don't cross picket lines in this house. That's a different topic altogether. But it's not as impactful as it would be, 15 years ago. The options now for beer, liquor, wine. There's distilleries, wineries, and breweries within a half-hour drive of my house, some even closer. So, yeah, it's an interesting thing. I don't know. It's a very complicated situation here in Ontario because it is an outdated system. But I always stand with workers trying to fight for better working conditions. So it's a difficult thing because the system itself is outdated. But these are good union jobs, and it really is difficult to have a nuanced conversation about it. Maybe I should write about it. Maybe that's what I should do. Remember when we used to write about things? Yeah, let's get into this. Cheers. Try a Welly on. See Wellington beers, pick them up. Doesn't matter what kind, always good. Cheers. I always take a little sniff of the beer. Everybody just takes a little sniff of the beer right before you do. Want to get that sensory going, and you can smell the bready malts, that bread dough, that bread crust. Absolutely delicious, absolutely wonderful. A very crisp and clean beer. There is nowhere to hide in these beers. You don't have. There's no big hop bomb, big stout body to hide behind. You got to be bang on every time, and Welly is. Beautiful noble hop spice finish. If you want to think about that for a second, these noble hop spices, we're not talking about like peppery, but you know it when you try it. You can feel that kind of, it's got a spicy bite to it that adds to that bitterness that you get from a beer that tastes like a damn beer. It is beautifully refreshing. 4.5%. I don't think Boot Light was really good. Remember we had Boot Light a couple years ago. I think that's still around. But this is beautiful, so you can find this everywhere. Find this everywhere. I'm not going to say your local LCBO because right now that's not an option. Go to the grocery store. Take a drive to Guelph, for Christ's sakes. It's not that far away. Well, it depends on where you're watching this. It might be really far away. But if you're like in the Hammer like me, it's half hour, 45 minutes. That's not that far. Go for a drive. Cheers, my friends. Exhale. Let's have a weekend. Cheers. We talked about this the other day. Good beer's good beer. Doesn't matter the style. I want good beer. Welly knows. Good beer.